Work. Mhm. Hello out there in YouTube land.
Oh,
Again, my favorite.
that is much
Excellent,
better lighting.
excellent connection. All right, let me go back to
Here
the.
we go. Okay, I had to put on a background because I had to switch my seat, and people don't need to see what's back there.
I don't blame you.
And I'm actually wearing bottoms today. Put on some
Wow,
shorts.
she's serious for this one, y'all.
Oh, damn, we're live already. Huh.
Yeah, we really are.
On the YouTubes?
Mm-hmm. Why? Do I need to try the Facebooks too? Oh, it doesn't let me do both. Oh, I totally forgot about the Facebooks, but we could share. I got thrown off my game having a random like termite inspector show up this morning. I was like, what?
That is kind of unsettling,
Like I was just
throwing
sitting,
things off.
I was just sitting down to check my computer, make sure everything was cool, and I get a ring at the doorbell, and hey, I'm here to inspect for termites. What?
Okay.
I ain't call you, homie.
Like, oh shit. Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Like whatever, go ahead. And dude just straight up bumped out, like just. Oh, you on the phone? I'm out. See you. Well, do I have him? Oh, bye.
He was like, I did my work. I'm done. Oh, hey, Brucey. Brucey's watching us.
Aw, hi Brucey. Wish you were here.
Miss you. There's my lipstick's a little off.
I guess I should put this on Twitter. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Time is money here. Wendy's on her lunch break.
Yes, folks, I quite literally am on my lunch break, actually.
Quite literally, yes.
Has this already been posted on the Facebooks?
I was just about to, but if you want to, that's fine.
Yeah, I can do that.
And then once you do that, I will get this stuff started. As if I wasn't in a bad enough mood already, we had to have animal die this morning. Jesus.
Are you serious? Oh, that's right. That's right. Sorry. Capital A, not little a.
Capital, yes. Road Warrior. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
They were like my favorite tag team as a kid. Now they're both gone. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Getting old, damn it. Why, God?
So happy Wednesday, assholes.
Yeah, happy Wednesday.
Yep, that's pretty much what it's been.
At least we have Dynamite to look forward to. Yay.
That's true. That's true. We got
Trying to
that going for us, which is great.
trying to be positive. Oh, Felipe's here too. Hey, Felipe. We're about to get started. Don't worry about us. Let Wendy throw her hair up, I guess.
Go.
Hey, Cadrian's in the house too. He can be the honorary member of the TRWT 3.
Too many things open on my phone. There it is. Hello, friends. Hello, Felipe.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for popping in already. I love it.
It's Wednesday and my body knows it. I agree, Felipe. I
You and me
agree.
both, homie. You and me both.
All of us.
All of us, especially me. I'm old. I'm really fucking old.
We're all feeling it today. Don't ask what's in this mug.
There may be a little Irish in this huge cup of coffee. That's all I'm saying.
It might be coffee plus. I don't know. I can neither confirm or deny. I
It's
am
after,
technically off the clock for 30 minutes, so
and it's technically after 12 o'clock. So,
at least I waited.
cheers, homegirl. All right, let's get this shit going.
Let's party. What are we here to discuss?
Oh, you know what we're here to discuss. But before we do any of that, I'm trying to bring this back up, which it won't work. So I can start that. And before we get into anything, welcome in one and all. Obviously, we had planned on doing something today, and what we did not plan on was losing Road Warrior Animals. So before we get anything going, I just want to hit this and give him a small salute, and then we'll get rolling. So, welcome. Here we go. At least maybe he and Hawk are back together somewhere. So
Wherever
rest
they are, raising
rest in
hell.
peace. Rest in peace, race of hell. We love you. Now, I know this has been a little, impromptu. It's something that we talked about doing, and we haven't until right now. But we need to do it, and we need to do it right now because there have been some things lately. If you watched us last week or the week before, you might have noticed that we were a little off, a little agitated, little maybe even in a funk, if that's what you want to call it. And there's damn good reason for it, and we are here to share it with you right about now,
Right about right now, right now?
like right now.
Like right
Um,
now.
as you guys already know, if you follow us or if you've been watching from the jump, or if you're at any of our social medias, at the end of August, we were approached by somebody who we've known now for about a
A
year,
while.
a
Yeah.
while. Somebody we knew, somebody we trusted, say that after the shooter interview, which if you saw that, you know, he said, I really enjoyed it. I really like what you guys are doing. I want to get you guys some, I want to help you guys out. I happen to know Sammy Callahan and Jessica Havoc. Would you be interested in interviewing them? And of course, he came to me with this. And my first thought was like, yes, I love these motherfuckers. But
Course.
again, we are a three. It's not TRWD. It's the TRWT three. So I said, let me talk to the guys. I went back to Bruce and to Wendy and I said, listen, Captain Catfish has said he's going to get us Sammy Callahan. Would you be down? And immediately, like,
Oh,
everybody
we
just
lost our
buzzed
shit. We all said yes. Oh my god.
because in real life, shoot, no lie, we are all genuine fans of Sammy Callahan. So I went back to him and I said, dude, you know, give me the information. Tell him I'm going to get in touch with him. I'll set this up. He said, cool, no problem. So a few days later, he's like, I've been messaging with Sammy and he's really excited and yada, yada, yada. I said, okay, dude, give me the information. Let me set it up. We're so excited too. So he finally says, "Oh well, Sammy's email isn't public, but he gave me permission to give it to you." And he drops a Gmail account on me. I'm like, "Dope." So I go ahead, I send some emails just saying who I am and how we discussed with Captain Catfish that you were, interested and we'd love to have you and so on and so forth. And he comes back and says, "I would love to do September 10th. I could do 8:30, whatever you need me to do. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope I can help your podcast grow." And I'm thinking, this guy's amazing. So we said
Dom
everything.
showed us like screenshots of everything. Bruce and I were like, hell yeah, this is awesome. We were really hyped about it, to be honest.
Oh, and just FYI, if this person hears about this or is watching this, I really don't care. I have all those screenshots and I have everything saved. So if you want to come back and try to dispute this, I will put you on blast tomorrow. Now that's out of
And
the way.
we're being very generous by not saying names and simply calling you Captain Catfish.
Very.
But if things get ugly, we'll get ugly.
Yeah. So things go along. Everything looks great. Get an email from Sammy saying, I'm going to follow you guys on social media. I'm going to cut a promo. I'm going to let everybody know that I'm coming on your show next week. I'm like, awesome. Thank you so much. You are amazing for this. Like, we're promoting it. If you've been watching us, you've seen the announcement. We were super excited. I cut the clip and put it on YouTube just to show everybody, like, this is happening. We're so excited. We couldn't be any happier. And then all of a sudden, go that following weekend after that episode, get an email from Sammy saying, "Hey, just been really busy. I'm going to cut something this weekend and put it out." I said, no problem, dude. We've got till Thursday. We've been promoting it. Once you get in, people will know it's legit, and we'll be off and running. Labor Day comes up, and Brucey, Wendy, and I were shooting a special that day. And right before we went to record that special, I got an email, and that email was from Sammy Callahan's girlfriend, Jessica Havoc, saying, "Hey Dom, I know Sammy has been really excited and he wanted to bring me on too. The problem is he's not feeling well." And I said, "Oh no, is he going to be able to make it? Like, we can push the date, we can do whatever. We are fans. We will work around it. We will take the bullet. We will do whatever we need to do." "Oh, thank you for being so understanding. I'll get a hold of you in the next day or so to let you know what's going on and blah blah blah." Okay, cool. So that following day, Get another email from Sammy saying, "Hey, it's Jessica. Sammy's lost his voice. He doesn't feel well. He's not going to be able to make the show." And I responded saying, "I'm bummed, but at the same time, I'm going to let everybody know what's going on. I'm not going to say that he's sick because we're still worried about all this COVID stuff. And even if he doesn't have it, I don't want to spread any rumors. I'm just going to say you guys got detained and couldn't make it," which I did. So a few days go by, and I'm sending emails, looking for progress, looking for updates. I'm not getting anything back from Sammy. So I happened to find Havoc's email address. And I thought, oh, well, she emailed me from Sammy's phone. Sammy's not feeling well. Let me email her and check on Sammy, which I did the day after they were supposed to show up. And I get a response from Jessica Havoc that says, who the hell are you? Who the hell is this? And why have you been advertising that we're coming on on your show? We never said anything about coming on your show. We never agreed to it. What the hell's your problem? And I went, whoa, 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 whoa.
We were all surprised. We were just like, so what's happening then?
Yeah, exactly. So I responded back because she was quite mad. She was quite mad at the time at us. And that's not something I want from somebody that, I respect and am a genuine fan of. That's not something I want. I don't want heat in the wrestling business like that at all. So I respond back. I explain the situation. I explain my contact. I send these screenshots of the conversation with him, the emails from Sammy, and I find out it's not Sammy Callahan's email address.
Nope.
And the whole time, I have a professional wrestler who I actually admire asking me questions like, well, was this guy trying to like rip you off or do whatever? And I said, no, he never asked for money. All he asked was that I put our episode in his wrestling group, which we've been working with since we came back.
Mm-hmm.
And she asked the same question that I had. They're like, what the hell's this guy's problem? What was he looking to accomplish? So, not knowing myself, I straight up fucking asked him. And that was over a week ago. And he's seen it. He has not responded. Since then, he has been reported by myself, Jessica Havoc, Sammy Callahan, and everyone that we could think of. It doesn't seem to have done much help, but at least maybe he won't be able to do this to anybody else. And I know I see Grandma Wendy sitting there, and I know like part of that is sad, and part of that is just seething anger. And she's on her lunch break, so I'm gonna let you. I've had my moment. I want to let you just vent, just say what you got to say on this situation.
I, to be honest, like I don't even I can't figure out the why of it. It's the most illogical, inane thing ever to catfish for no reason. I mean, we've all seen the show Catfish. A lot of people do it
Yeah,
for kicks, for laughs, for whatever, but it never makes sense. Um, and to do this to the people who trust you, and it's not like we were catfished by a complete stranger. We
no.
were dicked by someone we knew.
Hmm.
And for me, I think I'm beyond anger. I'm disappointed in this
Yeah,
person.
extremely.
Severely disappointed. Yeah.
Because, like you said, this is somebody that we've helped in the past. This is somebody that we've done things with in the past. This is somebody
Mm-hmm.
that we thought at that point we knew.
Mm-hmm.
And for him to supposedly drop this opportunity in our laps and then make us look this bad in front of two huge wrestling stars who we actually appreciate, admire, and are fans
Absolutely.
of, to make them look bad, to make us look bad,
Oh
and
yeah.
for what reason exactly? For helping you out?
What was the end game? What was your end game, Captain Catfish?
If you were trying to ruin us for you, I got news, buddy. Guess what? Here we are, right here
We're
on
still
YouTube,
here.
like we do every fucking week. If you were trying to make us look bad in front of professional wrestlers that could, eventually that could, come back on us and practically shut us down because they are that big, guess what? Didn't work either because they're on our side.
Yep. Lord JK, you thought, my dude.
By the way, shout out to Jessica Havoc, especially for streaming Impact on Twitch. It's the only way I can watch it. For some reason, Impact's Twitch doesn't work, So I have to. So before I thought she was coming on, I used to go and watch her stream. And even when I showed up last night, she saw me, she said hi, and she said, "Don't worry, I'm going to get you the contact information for Impact's media department so you could set something up with me and Sammy and and whoever else you would like." Just because she saw my screen name pop up, I didn't even have to say a word. I was like, "Oh, you remembered." So again, to Captain Catfish out there, if you think for one fucking second that you did something to ruin us in their eyes, you're wrong. If you think you did one thing to ruin our reputation or what we have or what we fucking built since last November, guess what? You're wrong. You basically did this because you're a dick. And you could have just came out and said I was a dick last year and we would have just brushed you off like we did so many others and moved on with our lives like we did so many others and succeeded like we've done for the past year. But you didn't. You decided to be a friend and then you stuck a knife in the three of our backs. Fuck you.
Yep.
You
I second
failed.
all of that.
You failed. You suck. And I don't know. There may or may the only person I know that's involved in this is him. There may or may not have been other people from our past who got involved in this as well.
Mhm.
And to those people, I just say, nanny nanny boo boo, jokes on you.
To Jessica Havoc's credit, like I appreciate her patience with the situation,
Mm.
um, and her kindness and her generosity and her understanding as well. She could have been like, "Well, you're morons, whatever," but instead she turned around and was like, "It sucks what happened, but he's a helping hand."
Mm.
So to her credit, she really has been
And
amazing in this situation,
again,
and she's been the
like
silver lining in this shit cloud.
I had a huge level of respect for Havoc and Sammy before this. Now it's beyond anything. It's through the roof because the way she understood, the way she forgave, and the way she offered a helping hand when all of this went down. That's not just a great wrestler. That's a great person.
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you
Mhm.
for not coming back at us for making you look bad. Like you said you were going to come on our show and then you decided to just fuck off. That makes you look bad in the industry. And that was never our intention. Our intention was to celebrate you, your career, talk about your lives as a couple and wrestling and all this other stuff and bring something decent to the fans, not just of our show, but of wrestling in general. And had we known that this person again was a dick from the jump, we would have just said, "Well, fuck you, get out of here." We wouldn't have wasted a year almost dealing with this guy, helping him out at times, promoting what he's doing. And if you follow us on Facebook, you probably know who this is and whose group we're talking about. But I'm not going to name names
Because he's not worth it.
because it's not fucking worth it. And I don't think it represents the group. At least I hope
No.
it's not. I do enjoy that group. I don't enjoy that person anymore. I don't ever want to hear or see that person again because literally while I'm sitting here and I'm saying this, I am like shaking with rage because now I'm disappointed. I'm betrayed. I put a lot of time and effort into this motherfucker. And for him to do something like this to me, you want to know why they call me Sycho? Let me see that dude. You'll know. It'll be on this YouTube channel and you will know.
I didn't even send him a message after it all went down. I talked to Mama B about it, and she was like, people like that aren't worth it. They're not worth
Oh, I
your
did.
anger. They're not worth the time and effort. And she was like, you just got to pray that the Lord shines his heart into his dark, shines his light into his dark heart, teaches him to quit lying. It's like,
I'll
thank
take him to the woodshed. He'll learn.
thanks.
No fucks. I'll take him straight to the woodshed. He'll fucking learn.
So, all I gotta say is if you're praying folk, whoever you pray to, whether it's God or Satan or Allah or the universe, just pray. Pray for this guy that he learns he's trash and he just corrects his ways.
Pray that he stays out of my reach because if not,
That too. That
you
too.
may have to also pray I don't catch a case or I have bail money, which I don't. So my message to him after all this, when I spoke to Havoc and everything came out, my message to him was a lot like what Philippe had said in our chat, which I will be paying attention to. I'm sorry guys, I want to get all this out before Wendy gets off her lunch break. which was just what the actual fuck? Like, what were you trying to accomplish here? Why would you do this to us after everything, after a year or so of kind of just rolling in the same circles and backing each other up and helping each other out? Why would you do this now?
I think that's
And
what
and what
blows
I
my
got
mind the
was crickets,
most.
because I don't even
That's what,
think that motherfucker knows, and I
yeah.
really don't care anymore.
No, like that's what genuinely blows my mind the most. Like, what was the end game? And it seems like there was none, just to make us look foolish, just to shit in our coffee. Like, what was it?
No,
I
ain't
don't know.
ain't no. It might be Irish. Ain't no shit in this coffee. It tastes like fucking victory to me.
Mm, damn straight. Oh, I'm all out of coffee.
Oh, you need me to spot you a little
Just a little fill me up.
but I mean, we had to do this because it has been festering in our brains, and none of us can afford therapy, and I felt like this had to get out there so that you knew. I mean, Jessica's already said a few things about it. I've been involved in it, and I've apologized to her and her fans for it. It was not my intention to ever make either one of them look bad. It was not the show's intention to ever make one of them look bad for a
No.
second. It was this silly catfishing ugly motherfucker, and I hope and hope and hope that somehow this will come back to bite him in the ass, because it would just it be complete justice at this point.
It will. It will come back because there's cosmic karma, and everything we do comes right back to us. So loaded.
I mean, go back to the beginning of all this, even before the show debuted last year. There has just been people in the background
Can I not
every
walk in
step of
my
the way.
place of tranquility?
I'm being yelled at by Jose.
Sorry, Jose.
Look over my table. Not my table, but my place of tranquility. So
Oh, you gotta love him. But going back to last year when we started this, I mean, there's always been somebody somewhere just trying to, ambush, sabotage, do whatever. And every time they try, we still end up here.
Hmm. To quote Elton John, I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's just the old Rocky saying, life ain't all sunshine and rainbows. Nothing
That's
hits
true.
harder than it. But when we get hit, we stand up and we tell life, you hit like a bitch. And so does this fool.
Yep. And with that, we've learned, um, uh, and we know there's certain people are legitimate when they say, "Hey, I know X, Y, and Z person. I can hook you guys up." But if we're uncertain of the person saying that, we're
just not going to do it.
checks, and we're gonna
Yeah.
find out for ourselves first before we trust another person like that.
So far, we've had about 5 interviews on this show, roughly, since we started. And all 5 interviews, I've dealt with the person directly, whether it be Devin from Clark Street, Shooter Storm, Buddy, even Scorsese.
Mhm.
I've always dealt with them directly. I've made sure that they're interested. They want to come on. They want to talk. How long they plan to be there. What we want to talk about. The whole night. I prep everything on my own. I usually don't let anyone outside get involved. I did this time for the chance, which I thought was genuine from somebody I could trust, to talk to 2 people who I just have I have all kinds of respect for in the wrestling business, and I got burned for it. That's on me. If I have to reach out to wrestlers directly and say, how do I book you? Or if I have to deal with people one on one and keep the outside, the outside third party, whatever the fuck's out of the way, then that's what I'm going to do from now on. But we will never stop exploring opportunities to bring you the best guests we can possibly bring you. If that means Shooter Storm and Scorsese, then so be it. I love those guys.
Yeah.
But if a genuine opportunity presents itself like what we thought this was, we're going to give it to you. We're going to try to bring it to you. And if it blows up in our face, so be it. But that does, but like this situation. If that blows up in our face, so be it. But that has nothing to do with Sammy Callahan. That has nothing to do with Jessica Havoc. They are good people. The person who said they knew them and said they could get them is not. So don't make this like, oh, well, Sammy and them said they were good. No, the
No.
problem is they never said, they never knew. And you
They were
know,
set up just as much as we were, to be honest.
yes, that was where I was trying to get at. Thank you, Wendy. I had the thought and it was just stuck and it wasn't.
That's okay. I got you. I got you, my dude.
I'm trying to hold that anger and it's messing with my brain.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just it's this kind of stuff is completely unnecessary. Even Havoc said it. Like, why would you bother to do this? Why would you bother?
To do something with no real end game in mind, no point. Like if you're doing something for success or for fun, for something good, for the end to be good, and you're going into it with no real plan, that's one thing.
like
Being nefarious without a plan, that's just stupid.
the only end game out of this just looks like, hey, we're jealous because you're doing this, and we want to knock you down a peg. And it's like, I don't know if you noticed, but A, we're not that big a deal, and B, we're not doing anything special. You could be doing the same thing. We're doing this practically no budget, none. Just because you don't feel like getting on Zoom and setting up with your friends and making your own show for your own Facebook and your own Twitter and your own whatever, doesn't mean you go blowing up somebody else's.
You know what's one of the things that really blows my mind though, that like, he did this, but it's like, bro, it's just wrestling. Like, it's not life or death thing. It's not the most serious thing in the world.
It's wrestling.
Like, it's our hobby. It's what we love. It's what we enjoy.
Right. How many shows, how many times have you heard me say, just enjoy wrestling? It's not that big a deal. Watch it, enjoy it. Watch us if you want and enjoy it. If not, there's a bunch of other wrestling shows on YouTube. But if you want to watch us, great. We're here to entertain you. We're here to show you that we have a passion for this. We're here to give you what we feel and what we think might happen and break news, do whatever we got to do. But anybody could be doing it. Anyone. We had a wrestling group that we started a show from, that we started a Twitter from, that we started an Instagram from, that we started a merch from. That's a flat out shoot. We had 40 people when we started this. Now we have over 600 followers in less than a year. It's not that damn difficult. God forbid you put in a little work in your spare time. Just a little bit. I can do it. Wendy can do it. She's on her lunch break.
If we can do it, you can too.
It's not that hard.
No.
But instead, you want to hate and you want to sabotage and you want to be jealous and you want to do whatever. My thought is, A, get your own, and B, it's just wrestling. We're enjoying it. Why aren't you?
And on that note, lunch is over.
Yeah, I hate to I hate to lose Grandma Wendy, but I'll let her go back to her job because I know, and I'm gonna go through some of these comments and then I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here because I feel bad for ignoring the YouTube thread. I'm sorry, guys. We had to get it in while Wendy was here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Grandma.
Thank you for this. I love you too, man.
I hope you feel better now.
I do. I hope you
like
feel better as well.
Yeah,
like
definitely
it's
like
a weight. Yeah.
off my shoulders. I feel
definitely.
Loose.
And just a heads up, Dom, there will be a side chat between four of us. You'll see it in the messenger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right. You'll enjoy it.
Go for it. Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you, everybody. Well, enjoy your day. Have a good Wednesday. And hey, before I forget, everybody, happy Miro Day. Part of my terrible singing. It's joyful noise is what they like to call it.
It works though.
All right, boys. Mwah.
Thank you, Grandma.
There's no girls here except me. Story of my life. All right, you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Cheese bags.
There it is. All right, let's see what we got here. Sorry, guys. Again, I completely ignored the YouTube chat, and that's my bad. We just had to get that out. What the actual fuck? Yeah, hey Andrew, what's up? Yeah, even Brucey is in here venting, saying, Captain Catfish is a damn scumbag. If we were ever to see him, it's going to be bad. Yeah, it's going to be bad. Cadrian, oh hell no! Why would he do that? That's that catfish BS. Yes, it is. hence why I'm calling him Captain Catfish. Kadrian also said that it's assholes like that piss me off, taking advantage of the love for wrestling. Yeah, we're right there with you, dude. I mean, we obviously, not just love for wrestling, but love for, wrestlers in general. I, Wendy, Bruce, all have love for these two, and to have them actually mad at us for a situation that, we didn't create, and thankfully they forgave us and they understood. But, you know, if not, I mean, I don't know what would have happened. I really don't. I don't know what they would have done, and I don't want to find out. I'm just thankful that they are forgiving and understanding. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Sammy. And yes, of course, Dynamite is tonight, and I'm very excited. I know. And we also, going back to Top Rope News, we're also setting up something for Clash of Champions. I'll definitely try to do something where I can post a link on Facebook and in group. We're gonna set up a chat room. So instead of having a discussion thread, we'll have at least Wendy and I, and maybe Bruce, welcome whoever wants to come in, talk about Clash of Champions, follow along with us. Feel free to come. We may record it as a watch along. We may just do a Facebook room. We haven't figured that out yet, but that's definitely coming. So be ready for that. Um, we've got our episode tomorrow, obviously, which will be back to business as usual for us, because if you haven't seen or heard yet, nothing really stops Top Rope Wrestling talk. So I wanna thank everybody that tuned in and that understood. And my last apology is, of course, to wrestling fans, to fans of ours, theirs, everywhere, who got so excited and had so many questions for us when I said these guys are coming, and then this happened. I mean, this guy might not feel bad about it, but I feel terrible. I'm the one that brought that to you. I'm the one that got you excited. I apologize. And we are working through the proper channels to get these guys. So stay tuned. We're going to get things worked out. We will possibly have them on for real this time. I appreciate everybody that took time to watch this. Please, if you haven't yet, follow us on Facebook. Follow us at Top Rope WT on Twitter. Follow us on our Instagram at top_rope_wrestling_talk. Bam, nailed it. Hope you're watching Brucey. I'm just kidding. I love you, dude. And please come subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're watching and you haven't, just it's 2 clicks. And leave your comments below all our videos, like, share, help us grow this thing. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys.